It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers. That's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel it a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game. But anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87 two games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the
right.
We
get 2 games a night, remember?
On the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, was out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a brick wall, that's not a –
and man up.
Yeah.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Bargnani. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Injuries have certainly taken their toll on Bargnani, culminating in disaster last season. Greg suiting up for only 29 games, the fewest ever in his career.
Yeah, I mean, he had a series of leg injuries, the hammy, the calf. Really unfortunate part about it is that he has so much talent, but yet really to develop that on the floor because of all the issues.
He's off on the second.
And in thinking about Bargnani's impact, he's a guy who can generate points from every spot on the floor. 3-point range, converts at the rim. He's about 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and shoots free throws like a guard.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
Now, here is Harden. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
And talking about Bargnani last season, he was actually generating efficient numbers when he was healthy. I mean, way up in field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. I would love to see him remain healthy and have a chance to quiet the doubters.
LeBron James on the wing. Off target from the wing. Bellinelli passes to Hackett. That drops.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Harden. Stolen. Here's the break. Here's Gallinari. First shot, first basket. He's out the blocks fast.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
LeBron against Gallinari. Irving dishes to Aldridge. The jump hook. Bargnani grabs the board.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Hackett covered by Irving. Offensive rebound. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hackett to the left wing. Here's Bellinelli. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
5 to shoot.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Harden kicks to Cousins. Poke loose. Gallinari passes to Hackett. He dishes it to Bellinelli. He kicks to Bargnani. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Harden, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Picked by Bargnani. LeBron against Gallinari. Here's Hackett. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I've enjoyed